Wow. You're really good. I mean, I've kissed you so many times before, but you've gotten really good at this. You know, one of the things I love about you, you're always so gentle, so caring. You're just the sweetest. It's one of the several things I love about you. Hey, you okay? You're shivering a bit. Yeah, of course it's cold. This storm won't be over anytime soon, and we have a power outage. Can't even get the heater working. The whole neighborhood's gone dark. It's really dark. And silent. Nothing but winds and snow. Hey, babe, I know you're scared of the dark, but I'm here with you. Don't worry, okay? I won't let anything hurt you. It's only the two of us in here. Oh, you're still shivering. Poor thing. Let me wrap my jacket around you. It's fine. I don't really feel the cold. You know that. There. All tucked in and warm. Is that a little better? My jacket smells like me? Of course it does, silly. I was wearing it, remember? Oh, good. I'm glad you find my scent comforting. That makes me really happy, actually. What do you mean? What moved on the wall? You saw a shadow moving on your wall? It's just the tree branches outside. There's nothing to be scared of. More of them are moving? Really? But I don't see any... Hey, calm down. You're just imagining things. I'm here. I'm holding your hand. It's okay. Breathe. Poor thing. You never got over your fear of the dark, did you? No, darling. Why would I be upset? I find it kind of cute, honestly. You always cling on to me whenever we're in the dark. Like I'm the only thing in your world. Don't let the shadows get to you. You're safe. You'll always be with me. Just focus on me. We were in the middle of something, weren't we? Yeah. Just like that. I really like you, okay? Yeah, I know. I've known you practically all your life. Watching you grow into the person I have in my arms right now, it's been like flipping through the pages of a photo album. The most beautiful photo album in the world. It's nothing, my dearest. I just need you to know that you mean more to me than anything else. All right? I really like you. I love you, in fact. I told you not to pay attention to the shadows on your wall. You're gonna make me jealous. All of the shadows are moving? Yeah, look at that. You're right. It's almost like they're alive. Why are you getting up? What's wrong? No, sweetie. We don't have to get out of here. We're perfectly safe in here. But I am listening to you. You worry too much. I told you you're safe with me. You'll be safe with me for forever. I see you're slowly backing away from me. I expected you to. I mean, you're only human after all, but it still hurts me more than I thought it would. Please don't try reaching for the door. Yeah, the door's gone. How did that happen? Do not raise your voice against me. The sound is grating. Do not scream. I want you to be quiet. Good job. But I wonder, did you listen to me because you wanted to, or was it my eyes? I don't blame you if it's the latter. I admit my eyes can get scary. It's like staring into a bottomless abyss and realizing the abyss is staring back at you too. Was it Nietzsche? I never met him, but the philosopher described the feeling well. I never met him, but the philosopher described the feeling well. Yes, my darling. Now you're asking the right questions. Who am I? Well, I'm your girlfriend, silly. You can't run. The door is gone. There's only a dark hallway there now. It looks rather unfamiliar, doesn't it? Can you see the other end of the hallway? You won't find the other end. You can try to, though. If you really want to run down that dark hallway, make me chase you, then I suppose I can. So rude. Not even letting me finish. You should know by now I like to make jokes. Of course I wasn't going to let you try running. You'd only get lost in that dark maze. All alone in the dark. You'd start having a panic attack, and I can't have that, babe. Shh. I know. The shadows at your feet are pulling you down. You're slowly sinking into the shadows. Sinking down. Down. Slowly, like into a sand pit. I'd let you struggle a bit, but then you'd end up hurting your arms. So I'm afraid more shadows are binding your wrists together above your head, like binds. But they're not hurting you, are they? I changed the temperature of the shadows. Most shadows are cold, but you don't do well with cold. So I warmed them up for you, you see? I hope your restraints are comfortable. Shh. I told you to be quiet. Nobody can hear you screaming. How can they? You're trapped inside the shadows. Humans can't hear shadows. Will you please just stop screaming? I can still hear you, and frankly, it's getting irritating. Whatever, you can have it your way. What? It's not my fault you're suddenly gagged. You brought this on yourself, silly. The gag's not gonna hurt you. It's just a gag made from shadows. Shadows muffle your voice really, really well. Oh, darling. Your eyes are wide in terror. You're slowly sinking into a dark, dark pool. I know, but you won't drown. It's not made of water or sand or matter. It's just the shadows in your room. They're an extension of me. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Think of it like sinking into one of my warm, loving hugs. Except I won't let you go this time. It's always so hard for me, having to let you go. Knowing you're out there somewhere, away from me. That doesn't make me feel so good. I don't want to feel that way anymore. The shadows are almost up to your neck now. It's a good thing I've got you bound up so well, or else you'd hurt yourself. I'm a thoughtful girlfriend, aren't I? All of this relationship stuff is still very new to me, you know? But I try my best for you. You know why? Because I love you. How could I not? Do you remember when you met me? I know you can't talk right now, but just think about it. I'll be able to tell from your eyes. Oh, babe, your eyes look so confused. Yes, every time you think, that's when I met her, you realize you knew me before then. And you go back to a previous date, but you knew me before then too. It's because I've been with you since the very beginning. It's all starting to come back now, isn't it? How scared of the dark you were as a child. How you'd wake up terrified in the middle of the night and start crying because you were all alone in the darkness. I heard you and I didn't like the sound. So I showed myself. And when you saw me, you stopped crying. You were no longer alone in the dark. The shadows have reached up to your chin now. I still remember the first night, clear as day. That was the first time I held your hand, saw your smile. I knew I had to visit you again. I was the monster under your bed, the girl in the shadows of your room. It's not my fault you grew up and forgot about me. Realized what really scares you isn't being alone in the dark. What scares you is not being alone in the dark. It's the other thing in there with you. It's me you're scared of. I waited until you were old enough before re-entering your life. You fell hard for me, didn't you? I was so glad you found me pretty, liked my personality, liked me enough to ask me to be your girlfriend. I'd been waiting all this time. I'd tell you what I am, but your cute little mind couldn't understand. You are only human, after all. But I'll tell you this much, sweet little thing. Every time you look up at an empty patch of the night sky, every time you glance at the gap between your desk and the wall, every time you stare at the shadows on your ceiling, you're looking at me. And sometimes I look back. Your nose has dipped below the pool. The shadows smell like me, don't they? I told you. They're extensions of me. Really, you're in my embrace right now. And I won't let you go. I'm never letting you out of the darkness again. Now, you're a part of me. I'll be carrying you with me wherever I go. Isn't that great? I know, babe, I know. Your eyes are about to go under. You won't be able to see me anymore, but don't worry. It'll only be for a little while. Soon I'll be with you in the darkness. Let the scent of my jacket in the shadows comfort you until then. Soon I'll be with you. Don't be afraid, my dearest. I'll be with you in the space between things.